What if 700 square feet was actually enough for a beautiful, meaningful life in New York City? Today, we're stepping inside a cozy Brooklyn apartment that proves small space living can feel warm, functional, and incredibly inspiring. Welcome back to Manna Home Design, where we explore brilliant small space living, cozy apartment design, and creative home ideas that make everyday life feel better. In today's video, we're touring a thoughtfully designed 700 square foot Brooklyn apartment filled with smart storage solutions, intentional minimalism, and realistic family-friendly living in New York City. From multifunctional furniture and clever organization hacks to emotional design details that make this apartment feel deeply personal, this home shows how quality over quantity can completely transform a compact space. If you love apartment tours, small space inspiration, cozy interiors, and practical home decor ideas, you're in the right place. Before we begin, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more brilliant apartment tours, smart small space ideas, and cozy home inspiration every week. Now, let's step inside this beautiful Brooklyn apartment. Entryway. Welcome to a compact 700 square foot Brooklyn apartment in New York City, where every inch tells a story. This narrow entryway may look simple, but it immediately sets the tone for intentional small space living, meaningful decor, and creative apartment organization. From layered gallery walls to hidden shoe storage, this New York City apartment proves that a smaller home can still feel deeply personal and warm. Instead of filling the apartment with unnecessary furniture or clutter, the space focuses on emotional design and functional minimalism. Family photos, vintage-inspired decor, and carefully chosen details create a cozy urban apartment aesthetic without overwhelming the layout. The warm wood tones and soft lighting make this tiny Brooklyn apartment feel welcoming, lived in, and authentic. What makes this apartment stand out is not luxury amenities or extra square footage. It is the intentional design philosophy behind it. This small NYC home prioritizes connection, memory, and functionality over excess. In a city where space is limited, thoughtful organization and meaningful decor choices can transform even the smallest apartment into a true home. Living room. This tiny Brooklyn living room works overtime as a family lounge, game night space, and social gathering hub inside a compact New York City apartment. The layout is incredibly tight, yet every design decision maximizes comfort and functionality. From the oversized couch to the layered gallery wall, the room balances cozy apartment decor with practical small space design. Board games scattered across the floor and cushions arranged throughout the room suggest how this apartment regularly hosts large gatherings despite its limited square footage. Instead of prioritizing empty space, the design embraces density, warmth, and human connection. This is realistic urban living where people gather shoulder to shoulder and the apartment adapts to daily life. The lava stone coffee table, natural lighting, and collected decor pieces add texture and personality without making the room feel crowded. This is a perfect example of intentional living in New York City, where quality furniture and emotional storytelling matter more than having a massive apartment. It proves that small apartment living can still support community, comfort, and meaningful experiences. Open kitchen plus minimalist philosophy. This open concept kitchen is fully integrated into the living room, a common reality in many compact Brooklyn apartments. The kitchen is small, highly visible, and constantly in use, so organization becomes essential. From the compact dishwasher to the overflowing refrigerator, every detail reflects real-life small apartment living in New York City. Instead of filling cabinets with duplicates and unnecessary gadgets, the apartment follows a quality over quantity philosophy. Open shelving, minimalist storage, and carefully selected kitchen essentials create a clean but functional environment. Even with limited cabinet space, the layout remains efficient thanks to intentional organization strategies and multifunctional appliances like the air fryer. This tiny kitchen demonstrates that luxury is not always about size. In this NYC apartment, luxury means owning fewer things that are actually loved and used every day. The result is a space that feels practical, calm, and surprisingly efficient despite the constraints of urban apartment living. Dining without dining room. One of the most creative parts of this 700-square-foot apartment is the dining setup. There is no formal dining room and barely enough space for a small table, yet the apartment still supports shared meals and social connection. This flexible layout reflects the reality of compact New York City living. Instead of relying on traditional furniture arrangements, the family adapts the living room into a casual dining space. Plates on the coffee table, floor seating, and movable cushions make the apartment feel dynamic and multifunctional. It is a practical example of maximizing small spaces without sacrificing comfort or lifestyle. What could feel limiting actually becomes part of the charm. This Brooklyn apartment embraces flexibility and intentional trade-offs instead of chasing unrealistic perfection. It shows how creative apartment layouts and adaptable furniture arrangements can make even the smallest urban homes feel social and inviting. Vertical storage strategy. Storage is one of the biggest challenges in a small New York City apartment, which is why this Brooklyn home fully utilizes vertical space. Deep overhead compartments, labeled bins, and stacked organization systems transform unused areas into highly functional storage zones. Seasonal decor, holiday items, and household supplies are all carefully organized above closets, maximizing every inch of available height. This strategy helps keep the apartment visually clean while still allowing the family to store important belongings without adding clutter to the living areas. The success of this organization system comes from intentional editing and minimalist living. By reducing excess and prioritizing functionality, the apartment avoids the chaos that often happens in small spaces. It is a smart example of vertical storage solutions and practical apartment organization for urban living. Bedroom, king bed trade-off. This tiny Brooklyn bedroom makes a bold design choice by fitting a full king-size bed into an extremely compact layout. Walking space is minimal, storage is hidden underneath the bed, and every inch has been carefully calculated to maximize comfort in a small apartment. Instead of downsizing the bed to create more floor space, the room prioritizes emotional comfort and family routines. Narrow storage nightstands, underbed organization bins, and vertical storage solutions help compensate for the limited square footage without sacrificing functionality. This bedroom perfectly captures the trade-offs of New York City apartment living. The space is tight, imperfect, and highly constrained, but it also feels intimate, cozy, and deeply personal. It proves that intentional design decisions matter far more than the size of the room itself. Kids' room, functional childhood space. This small kids' bedroom prioritizes creativity, personality, and real childhood experiences over perfectly curated aesthetics. The bunk bed layout saves space while leaving room for bookshelves, Lego storage, and evolving collections that grow alongside the children. Instead of designing a showroom-style children's room, the apartment embraces visible hobbies, favorite books, and playful clutter. Manga collections, Lego builds, and family photos make the space feel authentic and emotionally connected to the kids who actually live here. This bedroom demonstrates that functional family apartments do not need to look perfect to feel beautiful. By prioritizing joy, organization, and individuality, the room becomes a meaningful space that supports both creativity and practical small apartment living. Multifunction furniture hack. In a tiny New York City apartment, every piece of furniture needs to work harder. This DIY kitchen cart functions as extra counter space, additional storage, and a home for the family's most used appliance, the air fryer. Compact appliances, layered storage, and flexible furniture solutions help the kitchen operate efficiently despite limited square footage. Even small additions like paper goods storage and appliance organization make a major difference in everyday apartment functionality. This setup is a perfect example of practical small apartment design. Instead of expensive renovations, the apartment relies on affordable organization hacks and intentional furniture choices to improve daily life inside a compact Brooklyn home. Library plus shoe storage hybrid. This bookshelf near the apartment entry serves multiple purposes at once. It functions as a small home library, hidden shoe storage, and a visual centerpiece that immediately introduces the personality of the space. Books, decor objects, and practical storage solutions blend together naturally, helping the apartment feel layered and lived in without becoming cluttered. Multifunctional furniture like this is essential in compact New York City apartments where every inch matters. Beyond storage, the bookshelf also creates conversation and emotional storytelling inside the home. It transforms a simple organizational feature into something meaningful, proving that smart apartment design can be both practical and deeply personal. Meaning of home. At the end of the day, this 700 square foot Brooklyn apartment is not really about minimalism, organization, or even interior design. It is about creating a home that supports connection, comfort, and everyday life inside one of the busiest cities in the world. The warm lighting, layered textures, and lived-in atmosphere reflect a space shaped by memories rather than perfection. Every object serves a purpose, every room adapts constantly, and every design choice supports the people living inside the apartment. This apartment proves that a fulfilling life in New York City does not require endless square footage or luxury amenities. With intentional living, thoughtful organization, and meaningful design, even a compact apartment can feel rich with warmth, personality, and home. Thanks for watching this cozy Brooklyn apartment tour. Subscribe for more brilliant small space living ideas, NYC apartment inspiration, and smart home design every week.